The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Round 80! Up!
Allen to throw. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returnable from the 2. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Middle.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. And bring the tight end left. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish the quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Jackson throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks through and breaks away. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
26 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Ravens.
Horn. Larry! What? Larry! That's all.
Here's the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Stop. Alert! Alert! What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Hey, tight. Half 85. What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. Catch made underneath by Bat. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bills. First down.
Alert!
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Middle. What's that?
To the air again, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Alert! What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now with Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Brown 80!
Another one for Cook. He's out in the clear. Space on the right. He's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Koo on now for the extra point.
For the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 28, Ravens 7. Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
15-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. This one to Andrews outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll have the first down and even more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Play fake. Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All set to go now from the 35. They go play fake with Jackson. It's his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Third down, give to Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Campbell. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of
They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
56, 56. Round 80.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, home.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Chase Young bringing him down there. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Off 52. Ready? Alert! Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Youngway Koo set to kick
Koo
off.
all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And again, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The tight end in motion now. Lamar off to play fake. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play. That quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
42. Ravens 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson escapes the pocket. Now he's going deep across the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Look, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Well, we're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills at the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Alert! Rush in! Ready! Gun! Look out!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Fight Eddie! Regular. 5 wide. What's that?
Allen now on first down. Another one caught by Coleman. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
A gain of 24 yards. Jackson
Looking quickly here.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Let's spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10.
They go play fake with Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Racing down the left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it!
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that, to give up a block in that situation. Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Play action now with Allen. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 49, Ravens 20. Youngwei Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. We need to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. It's his running back. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And they take this in for the score. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game, doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
On the move, headed right. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. Complete over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. This one's to Andrews now right. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
On the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings it 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. Throws caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kicked out by Terrell Bernard.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they weren't going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. This one falls incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Allen on third down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. With the extra point. And the Bills making a 24-point ball game.
Bills 56, Ravens 32.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar back to throw.